In this age of streaming on-demand content, is the need to record your favorite shows becoming irrelevant?
Some would say yes, but we get a lot of questions from viewers who ask whether they need a service that includes a DVR. People are concerned about being in front of their TV when a show airs and want to know how much they can record. And cable companies and premium live TV streaming services like to try and hook us with big DVRs, but you may not need it.
The answer comes down to how and what you watch on TV. If you don't need a DVR, you can generally spend less on TV each month. In this video, we help you find the best streaming solution by discussing 3 reasons you need a DVR and 1 reason you don't, to help you decide whether you really need a DVR.
As we talk, keep in mind that even if what you currently watch is on major networks, you may not need an expensive live service. A combination of on-demand and discount live services often takes care of what you need and cost a lot less.
Yeah, now let's look at our first reason you need a DVR. You want to record shows and fast forward through commercials on playback. One of the main benefits of recording shows is that you can fast forward through commercials on recorded content. Some streaming services, like Sling, will allow you to fast forward through ads in programs you're recording while they air. Others, like Hulu Live, don't always offer that capability. And the situation is different with just on-demand content. So let's address those issues one at a time.
First, can you fast forward through ads and recordings through live TV streaming services? All these live TV streaming services let you fast forward through ads and content you record. We just compared the top live TV streaming services and ranked them. They range in price with the premium option starting at $65 a month and the light services, Philo and Frndly, starting at $7 a month in the case of the latter. Watch our video comparing them to learn more.
If you need live TV, a DVR is needed when you want to record a show that you know you're going to miss. So all of them offer a cloud DVR. How many hours you can record, how long you can keep recordings, and what plan is required to get a cloud DVR varies. But in all cases, there is no physical box where your recordings are stored.
Instead, recordings are stored in a server somewhere. You access them in the app when you are logged into your account, and you need an internet connection to watch those recordings.
You can fast forward through ads on recorded shows once they've aired on live TV. And if you pause a show, you can fast forward through ads until you catch up to the live version of the show.
The situation is different for video on-demand content. Some shows in the service's video on-demand libraries have ads you cannot fast forward through.
So, in summary, if you want to be able to record shows and watch them after they air so that you can fast forward through commercials, a live streaming service with a cloud DVR is going to be a good choice for you.
Now let's look at a second reason you need a DVR, and that's if you want to ensure your recordings will be kept for a certain period of time.
Some services delete your recordings after a specific period of time, while others let you keep your recordings forever. But in all cases, you have more control with shows you've recorded versus streaming services on-demand content.
People often ask, isn't on-demand enough? In most cases, yes it is. But streaming services don't guarantee they're going to keep a show or movie forever. They generally keep shows that have just aired, though. Streaming services libraries are fairly dynamic. Available movies and shows can change every month.
Our last reason you need a DVR is when you want to record shows and sports off an antenna and watch them later. As we cover in our Mohu antenna review video, if the shows and sports you like to watch air on the major broadcast networks like ABC, CBS, Fox, or NBC, an antenna is the cheapest way to get them.
And when you connect a DVR like a Tablo or Air TV device to your antenna, you can record content that airs on your local networks and fast forward through all the ads and playback. We have reviewed both and believe they are great options for recording content on your local networks. You can watch those videos to learn more about each. Air TV 2 does require a Sling subscription, and you must connect an external hard drive to record shows, but it has no subscription fee.
Now let's wrap up with one reason you don't need a DVR. If you don't need to watch your shows live and you don't care about keeping it for a longer period of time, you don't need a DVR. Peacock, Paramount Plus, and Hulu run network shows a day after they air live. They do not include a DVR because all of that content is available on demand. And while you may not guarantee how long it will be there, current seasons of shows as well as past ones are generally available from one year to the next.
So often, premium services and cable companies want us to believe that we need an expensive DVR, but that just is not the case. As long as you don't need to watch a TV show live, don't mind sitting through commercials during playback, or paying more for a commercial-free plan, you are just fine with no DVR. And by not having one, you'll save a ton of money each month.
We really think the only reason you need a DVR for network TV is if you're using an antenna to get your channels and you want more flexibility for when you watch a show. They're also helpful for sports programming because there may be a game you want to keep for a long time, or you missed it when it aired live, or you may not want to sit through commercials. A DVR solves all of these issues for antenna users.
But if you don't want to deal with an antenna or live somewhere where reception is poor and your shows are on your local networks, you are going to be fine with some combination of Hulu, Peacock, and Paramount Plus.
And even if you want some combination of cable networks like HGTV or ESPN and your locals, you can create a streaming package that fits your needs for $40 to $50 or less per month. Watch our video on the top streaming packages for under $40 to see if one of those options works for you.
Yeah, remember, you can kill cable and still watch your favorite shows and sports for a reasonable monthly cost. Hopefully you've seen in this video when you do and don't need a DVR. The key is to think through what you watch, whether you want to sit through commercials while you watch it, and how much you're willing to pay.
Yeah, now let us know how you prefer to watch recorded shows. Are you okay sitting through commercials, or do you have to fast forward? Let us know in the comments below, and if you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can get all our latest news and reviews when they drop. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.